for me. It's only less than half an hour, isn't it, for me?
Predictions.
I'm looking forward to it because we haven't had a cup final in years. So
Predictions.
1-1, going to go to a replay because that's really going to annoy us.
Oh, that
really,
yeah. I'll go for that.
I'll go for that.
No.
1-1 replay.
what
I think it's got to be because it's going to hurt us the most, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
that's the one.
Exactly.
Excellent. Okay.
Matter of fact, we'll do something stupid like score a last-minute equaliser.
Who will?
Us.
Okay, right.
Is Kay playing?
Who for?
Kay will put it in and then be like, "Ooh, no!" It will lift up a T-shirt that says "right end this time," something like that, and then we'll go, "Oh, Anthony, you idiot!"
Then realise we changed ends.
Second.
Yeah, it's second half. Yeah.
All right, you're listening to the MooCamp Radio Show on Seclo Sounds, and Seclo Sounds exist to bring people and communities together to celebrate all that's best about the city. We produce a variety of music and speech programmes produced by local people, and we're run by over 60 volunteers. There's always room for more, so if you have a programme idea or a skill that you want to offer, send an email to volunteers@seclosounds.org. You can find out more about the show, the station, and other shows that we produce by visiting www.seclosounds.org.
Right, coming up in the impending doom section of the show, we'll look forward to Tuesday's visit of the boys from Burnley. I'll be giving you a fact that you can show off in social situations. We'll have another tenuous link, and we'll have more of your texts and tweets.
I'm excited already.
The greatest intro song must mean it's time for Tenuous Links, in which we, the overseers of all things Dons related, take two seemingly unrelated topics and show you just how indeed they are related. This week we're going to reveal exactly how Dons defensive maestro Anthony Kay and a tub of lard are seamlessly entwined. Anthony Kay is a defender who sadly likes scoring goals. A goal is normally an achievement to be proud of. Pierre-Joseph Proudhon was a French politician and the founder of mutualist philosophy. Philosophy is the study of a general and fundamental nature of reality, existence, knowledge, values and reason. For no reason whatsoever, Roy Hattersley was replaced on the topical quiz show Have I Got News For You by a tub of lard. And finally, although it offered absolutely nothing to the game, the tub of lard was invited back to play again the week after. I thank you.
Excellent one, thank you. You can contact us by watching it go in slow motion, or alternatively you can use more conventional methods. You can contact us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/the MooCamp. You can tweet us using the hashtag the MooCamp during the show. Text 88885, but remember to start your message with I was talking about the header, or else it won't reach us. Or you can text direct to the studio on 07848 930396.
Some texts and tweets and whatnot. Anthony from MK1 has texted in to ask if he's forgiven yet. Jim Eiderdown, formerly of Coffee Hall, has texted in to say that he bought the coat, but having seen the website, he's wishing that he hadn't. Ambra from somewhere has said, can you give me a birthday shout out, please? It's my birthday on Friday. No. Liam from Luton has texted in to say, Outlaws, franchise, Outlaws, acts. Derek from last week has texted in to say, LOL. Dr. Graham has texted in to say April the 2nd with 1,000 exclamation marks and a naughty word. Carla from MK1 has texted in to ask if Anthony has been forgiven yet, and Paul from William Village has texted in to say that he knows nothing about football, cares even less, but has written a book and wonders if he can come on the show to talk about it.
Sounds fair enough to me. Yeah, if you want, Paul, let us know what the book's about, and then we'll make a formal decision. Happy birthday, Ambra.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
I think this came in a little bit earlier, but a certain Bootsy has mentioned on the MooCamp Facebook page, don't forget Bootsy and Radar's kayak to Fulham Challenge in Ada Willan Hospice, which we didn't. We've already done it. But I just thought I'd share that.
Justgiving.com/Richard Nordstead.
This just in response to the growing pressure from supporters to spend lots of money that we don't have and can't afford to borrow, Don's boss, Carl Robbo Robinson, this morning explained his strategy to the assembled press and disinterested bystanders. The chairman has offered me money but made it clear that if I spend it and we go down, then we'll have to go a season without wages or chips. On that basis, I've told the chairman that he can stick his money, and if we go down, we're going down together. Good words, Carl. More on this once we've worked out how much Dale's chip bill is likely to be. God, that was easy to say, wasn't it?
Right, here is a footy fact, courtesy of my good self. Sergio Ramos of Real Madrid fame is the man who introduced the concept of next day delivery to online retail giants Amazon of online retail fame. Ironically, he has never used this premium service himself, preferring to use the standard delivery.
And that's a fact.
Because Jer says so.
We need to make a book of these at the end of the series.
Definitely.
It's the franchise. It's the franchise watch. It's the franchise.
I'd feel sorry for them if they were a football club.
I'd feel guilty about stealing such an astoundingly undeserved point if MK Dons were not such a group of cynical bleep houses.
Karma strikes at Ellen Road. Thanks for the goal, MK Dons. That's for all the time wasting you did all match.
MK Dons have only got themselves to blame today. They came out to time waste all second half. If they played properly, they'd have won easy.
Shouted bleep off, you ginger bleep, to an MK Dons player. The woman stood next to me, had bright ginger hair. Lol.
MK Dons were dirty as bleep and their time wasting was a disgrace. Plastic as bleep club.
Says the Leeds fan.
MK Dons, what a terrible team you are. Waste as much time as possible and chop down the opposition at every opportunity. Shameful tactics.
Can I just say, I feel so proud when people are talking about us as being a dirty team.
Yeah,
Especially dirty Leeds.
Especially Leeds.
It's dirty Leeds, yeah. I mean, seriously, there were times we were awesome in our courage and conviction in the tackle.
We were dirty then.
We were.
Yeah,
Good.
a little bit.
I'd say everything about that club is what's wrong with football.
Got to be said, I'd be ashamed to be an MK Dons fan. Time wasted from the 28th minute, feigned injury at every opportunity, tin pot.
MK are a plastic club.
MK divs aren't the most glamorous of sides, and they didn't bring many from the MooCamp.
Hey, fame.
We've only got 4. Yeah, it's true, actually. We didn't take many, did we? We only took 1.
Just one.
MK Dons bought bleep all fans and were still louder than the Derby fans. LOL.
MK Dons, fake club, fake fans.
FA should hang their heads in shame, allowing AFC Wimbledon to be killed off and replaced with Mickey Mouse outfit MK Dons. Spot the deliberate mistake there.
Look, ideas we didn't bother to proceed with this week include: we were going to write a section specifically focusing on Anthony's header, but had to pull that once we realised the rest of the show was already about it. We were going to write a section specifically focusing on the benefits of our coaches being escorted to the back of the queue, but realised there weren't any. And we were going to write some genuinely funny material rather than just rehash the same old stuff, but we couldn't be bothered. Let's just do this.
Yes, join me, DJ Darren Hoy, each and every Wednesday, like clockwork, 9 through to 11pm for the Reggae Takeover. The Reggae Takeover delivering you everything from pure snap, crackle, pop, warmth to the vinyl, pure 45, to fresh from the yard tunes, never heard anywhere in the world, trust me.
Bye.
So join me, DJ Darren Hoy, with the Reggae Takeover, live each and every Wednesday, 9 through to 11pm, live on Seclo Sound. Fill your heart with sunshine and enjoy.
See, it's not speaking with the mics open. That's the mistake. Welcome back. It's not continuing afterwards. That's the one.
Right.
I actually haven't prepared anything in that show break.
That's what you get when you mess around. Yeah, as you know, the Dons are the most popular club in the country, and yes. Pete Winky Winkerman is not only the most popular chairman in the lower leagues, he's possibly the most popular man in football altogether. But just how widespread is Winky's fame, and who exactly loves him? Well, we've carried out some more research this week, and we can now say that Jeremy Piven, Jeremy Kyle, Kyle Chandler, Chandler Parsons, Nicholas Parsons, Nicole Kidman, Billy Elliott, Elliot Smith, Smith & Wesson, Simon Weston, Weston Coppola, Francis Ford Coppola, Francis Drake, Charlie Drake, Drake Bell, and all the bells of St. Trinians all really, really love Winky. Unfortunately, there were 3 people we didn't manage to get a response from. 3! Because Ant and Dec were too busy hanging up with royalty to answer our call, and Father Christmas was, quite frankly, knackered and taking a well-earned rest.
astounding, if I may say so. That was
Very well.
remarkably good. You've been practising all that.
Yeah.
I could have done better.
Yeah, that's very. You probably could. Yeah. No, hang on.
This just in, following his brief appearance for Leeds United frontline on Saturday, Anthony Kay spoke to a crowded press conference at Stadium MK earlier this morning. In answer to a question posed by some grinning hack or other, just what the hell were you doing? Seriously, what the hell were you doing? Anthony had this to say. Anthony head ball. Anthony scored goal. Anthony happy. Team cross with Anthony. Anthony confused. Anthony sad. Anthony sorry. Anthony like smiles. Smile at Anthony. Love Anthony. Anthony. More on this when we can get the memory of that damn goal out of our heads.
That's highlight of my evening. Thank you.
I was so desperate to do that. Texts and tweets and whatnot. Carol from Passenham has said, let's do the Cobblers. Let's do them. Carl from MK1 has said, I don't know what you're always complaining about. We've always wanted to go to Ellen Road and score more goals than them. Some people are never happy. Elton from Watford has texted in to say, Championship, you're having a laugh. Rick from Old Stratford has said that it doesn't have a silent P and that we should know better than to think it has. And Stefan has tweeted in to say, you're the best, boys. Keep it up. Though we have no idea what he is talking about.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. The big moment of truth.
Okay, if you're ready then, here we go. Clue 1 said if 7 more were made, this would have been the biggest drawing of an insect... Well, one of the clues, should I say, because this was clue 2. The biggest drawing of an insect ever. Well, a drawing's a sketch, illustration, depiction, design, plan, or quite simply a doodle. And an insect is a bug. Now, the biggest doodle bug was a V2. So if 7 were added, that should have started you off on the right track, which would have been the V9. This non-metric foot-shaped seed impressed the chemist so much they broke it down and made it one of a kind. Well... Foot refers to pedi. A seed could be a pod, and if you make something, then you form it. And the chemists, well, they would have been non-metric. They would have been imperial and working for the imperial chemical industries, or ICI to you and me. So what have we got there? We've got pod, ICI, pedi, and forms. Or pedicipediform, which really is one of a kind if you look it up in the dictionary. And the last clue should just give it away, because if there was no L in this riverbird, it wouldn't be a grebe, and should have told you that this week's roundabout was, quite obviously... Glebe Roundabout on the V9.
And as we say, if you didn't get that
it
one...
It was so obvious.
Wow. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes. Just very briefly, comings and goings. We've had people dropping like flies today, haven't we?
Well, it's a good job we got no comings because we've only got 2 minutes left, so we can just talk about the goings.
Hey! How about you? Yeah, so who's left? Poyet's gone.
Poyet's gone. Gallagher went today.
Yep.
Benevente.
And Benevente went today.
Apparently Hitchcock is hanging by a thread.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
I think Hitchcock resigned.
And
he resigned because he was disloyal.
And just
resigned at the way his leader was treated.
Just quickly, I've heard a goose will play Saturday purely because
will play on Saturday.
No, purely because there is.
I'll go and have a gander at that.
Purely because.
Hey!
purely because there is a team coming to watch him play.
Oh,
okay.
Us?
Do we know who that team is?
No. Don't even know if they're English
Do we care
or
who that
foreign,
team is?
but there are apparently scouts coming to watch a Gooser play, so he's playing.
Okay.
Could be absolute rubbish, but...
Boy Scouts or football scouts?
Us.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so are we expecting anyone else to disappear?
Yes. I'm tired.
Yes.
Sorry we're keeping you up.
Louis and Potter.
Yeah, Louis, Potter and Martin, they'll all be gone by Saturday.
And very quickly, before we come back on air again next week, we'll also be playing Burnley.
We will. Oh, yeah, we got a game against Burnley. Hands?
Yeah, Hands,
yeah.
Predictions for Burnley?
Yeah, we'll win. Hurry.
I think we win, actually.
Okay. You got about 8 seconds
even
to tell
if
me
you
the
just
score.
do them for the extra money we had to pay.
3-0.
You don't say predictions, you have to say scores.
2-1. 2-1.
2-1 to us.
Yep.
Have a great week. We miss you already. Cheers. Bye all. See ya.
MK Pulse proudly sponsors Seclo Sounds. MK Pulse is Milton Keynes' local magazine, bringing helpful information on food, health, fashion, money, travel, culture and much more to 84,000 people every month. Plus news, views and what's on from around the city. If it's happening in Milton Keynes, it's in MK Pulse and it's available online at www.mkpulse.co.